started taking cocaine when I was in University of Nigeria. One day, in my 200 level, second semester, I just woke up in school. I said I was going to school again. Because then as I had become dependent on cocaine, heroin, and cigarettes with alcohol, I stopped smoking marijuana. These were my 4 major substances I was abusing.
Every time I smoke crack, I can see how I feel. You know, I don't know what it does, but it just helps me to open up. Crack is adulterated cocaine, is cooked cocaine. The highness of crack lasts for about 6 seconds and then you're looking for another hit. A crackhead can stay awake for 4-5 days smoking, no sleep. That's how bad it is. I stayed with a bosom friend, family friend. You know, unknown to me, I didn't know that she had been into drugs for like 4 years or 3 years before that, but she knew how to hide it well. I didn't know what I was smoking was cocaine. You know, when I got to find out that this was actually crack cocaine, I had to Google it. I'm like, what is crack? You know, when someone told me it's cocaine, I'm like, it's not cocaine. It cannot be cocaine, because I didn't believe that I would know and go into cocaine. Like, you see my mother you see my mom go through a lot of things, and you know, then I didn't know how to help her.
The pain and agony and regret and hurt, I can't just... I'm tired of shedding tears. There was a time I almost committed suicide.
People used to see me as the perfect child. I was the head girl in my secondary school. I had good grades. I had 7 distinctions in my YA because I always want to make my mom happy, and I felt if I could just, you know, get it right. Drug is everywhere. Is it Surulere? Is it Lagos Island? Is it Agege? Is it Ikeja? Is it Festac? Is it Mat? Drug is everywhere. See, it's because people don't know about drug that they don't know how close it is. There is what I call the joint, or an area where they sell drug in every community.
You can get drugs on anywhere. The madams that sell Indomie, sell chin chin and biscuit, they sell drugs. It's not far-fetched on the streets. Today, dealers, they give their children drugs to go and sell in school.
People who sell around schools, who checks them? People who sell ice cream, who sell sweet, who sell pencil. You think they just sell the pencil to make a living? No. If you check those who sell sweet, they sell other things.
Couscous contains marijuana, alcohol, and then tasty time, and then codeine. These are the cough syrup that has codeine in it. You see the students telling you, I want to go slow.
But in the last few days, we've had instances and cases that relate to drug use, of which, you know, it's become worrisome, and then we need to talk about it.
It's scary. It's scary. It's even more scary than the days when HIV/AIDS started. It's similar to an attack from Boko Haram. When you see young, productive boys and girls being brought back from abroad with problems of drug addiction. When you see brilliant young boys and girls in universities, second year, third year, final year, being brought to our rehab centers to be admitted. you get scared, you get worried. These are people who are to take over from us in future.
Pupils of some primary and secondary schools in Lagos are suspected to be indulging in the usage of hard drugs.
I grew up at Mushin and Lagos Island, so these two places are very rough areas where you see a lot of things, a lot of bad things happening around you every day. You see youth, people that are teenagers to be precise, like 15, 16, 17 years old. They take Indian hemp, they take drugs, they take different kind of stuff like this. It has actually destroyed a lot of futures. Growing up, I met a lot of athletes where we play together. They take things to play, and as a matter of fact, they don't last long, and some of them even collapse on the pitch. We see these things happen every day, even until now, it still happens in other sports.
Even if you visit the closest one to us here, which is the Sherry after Ikeja, you'll be shocked. You'll be shocked with the people you see there. Likewise, if you go to Ikorodu, Imajidu, you will be shocked with what you see there.
I am the forefront of fighting drugs and also fighting, sexual abuse or violence against women. We will not relent in fighting this menace in the society. I believe strongly this is the time to talk to our children. I believe strongly this is the time for us to talk to our wards and even those who are around us, that this time around we are ready to fight crime in all its ramifications.
It is a concern for everybody, both people in government and people in business, and I'm sure our government is doing quite a lot to make sure that we remove the menace of drugs. It's not only here. If you look at it, even President Trump of recent, he did launch something to fight the use of drugs in America.
Our focus in terms of youth, we want them to know the effects of drug abuse. We want them to know that the only way they can have a good future, that they can become someone like the governor of Lagos State, they can become someone like Usuala, the best African footballer, they can become somebody like Dangote, is by kicking out drug abuse from their lives.
It's not nice, it's not good, it's not encouraging. I didn't go through this process to be where I am today. I'm Aziza Toshol. I've won African Footballer of the Year 3 times. It's not easy, it's hard work, it's how much work I've put in on the pitch and off the pitch, how I present myself to the environment, how I've done things, and how much I try to relate with good things and not the bad ones, especially when it comes to the intake of things and all of that. So I don't take drugs, I just do my thing, I work out on the pitch. I don't believe if I take drugs it will make me have more strength or it will make me last longer on the pitch or something. So for me, I just advise the younger generation that are coming up that they shouldn't take it. It doesn't help, it doesn't change the kind of strength you have, it doesn't change who you are. It can only destroy you, it can only deprive you of getting to the greater height you've promised yourself or you've promised your family or the place that your family thinks you can actually get.
Feel everybody here. It's from the bottom of my heart. I know you can rise up again. So my friends have done it. So you too can do it. Aside from what this does to the younger ones, drug abuse can actually also threaten the peace of the society. As these individuals are easily lured into crime. This is the major reason why our government has decided to come here today.
I call on every individual, everybody, parents, everybody, to stand up, to kick out this menace, to kick out this terrorism within our youth. No matter how rough things are at the moment, you can maneuver around it. But the only way you can maneuver around challenges is not through the use of drugs. It's through the use of being focused, being more hardworking, and prayerful.
There's quite a lot of hope here at home. You know, most of them, they will be engaged. They don't have to even work. Some of them, they can go and work for themselves.
My name is Azat Oshola. I play for Nigerian national team, the reigning CAF African Footballer of the Year. I say no to drugs. Please don't do it.